Now, the UK's first new purpose-built university for 40 years is about to open its doors in Hereford. The new Model Institute for Technology and Engineering, or NMITE for short, will take its first intake of students in September.
It's promising a bold new approach to the way we teach engineering. Some are hailing it as the most important addition to Hereford since medieval times. Our education correspondent, Peter Bearne, has been given the first media access to look around the campus.
Pauline will be one of your academics, and she's going to explain the kind of equipment and things that you will be doing when you are a student here.
A taste of what's to come. Finneet is getting her first look around NMITE. One of its first 50 students. They're all history makers in Hereford.
I know you are going to join us in September, right?
Yes, September. That's going to be so good. Cool. I really want to have a go at this.
NMITE sees itself not just as Britain's newest university, but as a radical new player, even a maverick in higher education. Here they've thrown out the rulebook and set themselves apart from normal engineering degrees. The library, not so much a collection of textbooks, as an exhibition designed to inspire.
Something that I like to normally use as an example of how you are going to learn is a violin. So when you learn to play a violin, people don't give you a book, they give you a violin. So here at NMITE, instead of giving you a book about engineering, we are going to give you problems to solve. I think it is indeed a unique model. Learning by doing with actual equipment, you will have the opportunity to work with employers from the day you join, and you'll do it in a way as if you were employed.
After 3 years, students will graduate with a Master's in Integrated Engineering. To get on the course, you don't need the usual maths and physics A-levels. More important will be a curiosity and passion for the subject. It's hoped that will attract a more diverse mix of students, particularly women.
So what do you think is that you're sitting on?
Looks like an airplane seat.
Finn was training to be a teacher. She's now ready for takeoff in a new career.
I felt like something was missing for me, and then I came across NMITE and saw their story, and because I want to sort of help try and fight the climate crisis and take part in things like that in the future, it made sense to apply.
The university has been set up in a former school. In time, though, there are plans for a campus on the edge of town. Within 10 years, it hopes to have more than 5,000 students. For Hereford and the wider area, many see this as a game changer. The city has an ageing population and could well do with an injection of youth. In the 13th century, Hereford was actually one of the great centres of Europe for maths and science. The story goes that back then a choice was made whether to set up a university here or in Cambridge. We all know how that ended. But now, 8 centuries later, Hereford is finally on the higher education map.
It could be a huge transformational change for the whole county and indeed for the region and possibly for the UK as a whole. We do not really have a tradition of specialist technology and engineering universities in the modern sense.
I also think it'll probably bring in more people to Hereford, which is what we need, to be honest, because Hereford is a dying city.
It would be nice to have like a uni, just for like the nightlife as well would be much better.
I've been here all my life, and when I was in the age between 20 and 25, I felt like I was the only one here. So definitely, yeah, I think it'd be really good, the actual youth sticking around.
This area has long been known for its production of cider. Producing the engineers of tomorrow could be its future. Peter Bearne, ITV News, Hereford.
Students and cider, now there's a combination.
It's interesting about the Hereford and Cambridge connection,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes,
I didn't realise
yes,
that.
Yeah. It's going to be great for the city.